Go.
He said, "Go, go, gadget, go."
All right.
All right, now.
Right now the teenage experience is episode 13 of the Future Is Now podcast.
I know it's
We're
true
back
because I
under
just
the
got the
lawyer,
notification.
and I'm playing the D-Lo shedding it. No, there's Chad Big Ton Vandermar. He got under the lawyer. He finally fit in.
What's up?
We
Yeah,
got enough size for it.
they cut out a special spot for my big ass
All
to
right,
fit in
there you go.
DeLorean.
I like go full screen. There you go. So we went back into the future. I went to the Reddit for that show, and there was an alternate angle that if Georgia fly the pops, he stayed on Crispin Glover. If he stayed on the show, probably talked about more of his
Yo,
and
D'Lo, you be cutting in
and
and
he
out, bro. You cutting
and
in
he
and out, bro.
has and I don't know. I wanted to explore more on the past love experience before George was born. Do you think they would have had to go into a PG-13 mode, or could they still stay PG even though language, as they say? Could that survive going PG-13 route or not?
D'Lo, you be cutting out,
Solidify.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could. I don't know if they could survive on PG-13. Um, they lucky they got by on PG for some of the things that they did in all three of them movies.
PG form too. I'm surprised they leave the regular that could have been incest. And Marty had said, you know what? Mom's looking good. I'm gonna go for it. If he went for it, oh boy.
I'm saying, especially after especially after he found out that it was his mom's that George was peeping in on.
Yeah, it's creeping ass. So he changed the sideline
No,
using
nobody,
that
no,
being a
no,
creepy
nobody
kid,
ever knew
a
that.
G.
No, nobody ever knew that the whole reason why he got hit by the car is that he was peeping until Marty went back to 1955.
He was peeping. He's like, he was creeping like this. I know he's disgusted with himself when he
Marty was
saw
like,
that.
"He's
Like,
a
really though?
peeping tom."
He's doing that type of stuff. And he was dedicated. He was dedicated to. He was in the trees trying to
I know he
angle
was.
himself in the
He
tree one. Like he was a
yeah.
dedicated.
I always wondered why he pushed his pops out the way of the car too. Especially if his pops didn't get killed in the first place, and he knew his pops didn't get killed. He knew his pops only got hit by the car.
It was funny that moment he died. Puts in front of the car and boom. Now he's there. Like that. He just screwed himself up. So son, he's like, Pop, did y'all make it, Pop? What you call me Pop for? I ain't your daddy.
Yeah, I won't screw it up calling him
He think
daddy
hilarious
once
said that.
or twice.
He did it several times because he was He used to saying that. Now he trip out. It's a good thing he don't got no certain scars to remember him. So that would have really get weird.
Yeah.
If he had told her, hey, you my son. Hey, I'm your son from the future. That would have been weird. That would have been a weird intro to meet him up with.
Mm.
I would say it's a good thing we don't have all the fly. Well, you got hoverboards, but not like the ones that they had in the movies. They had the one in the movies, man. You'd have cleared a lot more peeping times than that one because they were useful. So yeah, the ones in 2015. Man, what? Um, who do you think? What do you think would have happened if they went back to BC 1895, 1885, 1985, like the 1685, 1785, or something like that?
Not a lot, because not a lot of people lived back then, did they?
I bet they did, yeah, but they didn't have no real night lights or something like that. They're probably living a lot more grimy. They had the flame. I bet they were. They had no technology. They had to use a fire like it's light. Yeah. Nah, I'm the real.
Mm.
Nah, dinosaurs. So, hmm. um, What if Doc say that woman he would not have his own birthright?
What if
He
Doc what?
definitely would not. He had never saved that woman. He would never save his wife.
Well, then there'd be a lot of different things. He damn sure wouldn't have
But he
had
never
them
did.
kids.
Yeah, keep. Yeah, man. He fell in love in the 1800s. He didn't think he would fall in love in that point,
Nope.
but no. And he told Dorothy so many times, "Don't change your past."
Yep.
But
He
all
kept telling
they
Marty
both
not to
wanted to go at
change
the same
everything.
time because Marty wanted to go back in the past, and he changed a lot. So they both did their damn thing. So I feel they was an even exchange and
I mean
changing
they
their
I mean they didn't
family
change
lineage.
they didn't change nothing. I mean, Marty had to fix something. Marty changed something without knowing it.
Yeah, he changed how
Doc
his
changed
parents met.
it. Yep. I mean Marty changed how their parents met
So you
because
said
he was like,
intentional.
now they, at the end of the movie they met because of Biff, and then instead of getting hit by the car, and and Doc married the chick that was supposed to go over in the wagon, instead of um instead of instead of the gorge or whatever being named after who it was supposed to be named after.
Yeah, it did end at her whole shebang. Can't do anything about it.
I mean, now
Stand for
now
slack.
it really would have been changed. It really would have been changed if Doc really did decide to stay there in 1885, like he had originally said when they before they backed the DeLorean off onto the tracks, when he went to Marty and said that he was staying there, and Marty talked him out of it because he really was considering staying.
So his
But
peoples are in him and his family's in 1985, right?
well, for now, no, I mean no, because after they after Doc and
Hell,
his
not
wife and
be about to
kids
put the blame.
went to 85 to give him the picture, they left it in the train again, so nobody knows where the hell he went. Which is where Back to the Future 4 comes in, if they
Hmm.
ever decide to make it.
See, all right, there we go. That's what I wanted. Well, we had another Back to the Future person that was on the show that died. Second time we talked about it. Now this one, James Tolkien, he passed away in Strickland, the first two, and then
For all you that didn't hear D'Lo because he broke up again, the
he was
principal passed away this past week. That makes the
principal.
second person in March that passed away.
That's wicked. That's wicked. How it goes. Well, like in principal all the way down to the great beyond and all that other stuff. Yeah, he's school in the sky somewhere. Rest in peace to him and his
I
family.
saw some breaking news earlier that Back to the Future 4 was going to be made, but obviously, since today is April Fool's Day, that's obviously a April Fool's joke. Especially since they're saying that it's going to be better than the entire damn trilogy put together, and that can't be possible since Marty can't even
Saying,
be in the movie, and all he would be doing is possibly making a cameo appearance because of his health.
gotta get a new young boy. You gotta get a new young boy. Young little pretty boy type. You gotta find one, and then you can have Marty be coming in, be
You
seeing.
got to find one that looks
He can
like
get his
Marty.
son. He
I'm
can
not
find
sure
some
you could do
blueprints
that.
to the lawyer to ultimate. But see, his life ain't going too well, and he's trying to figure out what happened with him, his pops. So he goes back
Yeah.
in time. He finds it on his own somehow, like because his parents is moving away, and he's getting rid of stuff, moving stuff to the truck. He finds old blueprint. He's like, "You can have it, sir. This old drawing I used to have back when I was younger. I ain't worried about it too much." And then he can do He gets it. He gathers it for himself. He keeps it for himself. He tries to find the old Doc or whatever. Like you can bring George Clooney on to be replacing Doc. I don't know how people gonna like that, but
Who?
he's old and
Who?
he can still move. Um, George Clooney.
No.
Hmm.
He would make a good Doc.
The Clooney man. No
I know
Bond.
who he is.
Hmm. So I got hmm. Pines to
You
Pat.
got to bring somebody in who's going to be just like Christopher Lloyd. And George Clooney is not like Christopher
Oh,
Lloyd.
Arwen from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Pines to Pat. He could play Dodge. He's very eccentric. I think he could do it. He could pull it off.
I don't know who he is,
He was
so
crazy
I'd have to
Arwen on the
check him
show, and he
out.
had some wacky adventures that give some Doc vibes. Man, you kids know about Sweet Life is that I don't know. I don't know. They may be a little too young for Sweet Life is that.
They
They
might.
may be a
They
little too
might.
young for that.
They
I don't know
might.
about that.
I don't, but they might.
If they haven't heard it, they know if they know that show and you
They
mention
was
Arwen,
more. They was more like
and you
Drake
mention
and
Arwen,
Josh,
they'll know who I'm talking about.
and
If you mention them,
they was more Drake and Josh and iCarly and whatnot.
both. We do both. And Cartoon Network. Yeah, all three of them.
Yeah.
Prime. That was the prime kid era of that shit. Now I don't know how it is nowadays, but I grew up in the golden age of growing up cartoons and stuff like that. It's cool. Anyway, rest in peace, Principal Strickland. So, yeah. So the McFlies. Well, they met Seamus again. Well, they went back to the ways with Seamus, his great granddad. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, look at that. Heck yeah. You remember Seamus
Yeah, I remember
and
Seamus.
Maggie
Seamus
McFly?
McFly. When when
Godfather?
Marty was holding his great grandfather.
Hey, his great granddad. Like, fella, talk to the money. Seemed like the Tanners were always. So we got to have another Biff. So Biff got to have his own. Oh, fuck up. Who else I'm cutting out? All right. You fit. Hmm. Arthur McFly. Okay. I try to look for that game from Back to the Future. It's now PS4 no more. It's not there no more. I try to look it up on there.
Where'd you look?
No more of that. Got Woody now.
D-Lo.
Okay.
Well,
Arthur.
folks, D-Lo is frozen.
Yeah.
Our clock is still going, but D-Lo is frozen. He was talking about the Back to the Future game that I was mentioning to him last week that I beat on PS4. I forgot to look at it. Me and my damn memory. I don't know. It's hit shot,
But in my
but
bag,
I'm pretty sure I could probably go to eBay and find it right
in my
now.
bag.
You can't find it in no store or nothing like that because it's
You
probably not
find out.
available. But you could go to eBay and probably find it. Sorry, folks. Our show is
Yeah, I
late
think I'll
this
end.
week, extra late. And D'Lo, I don't know, he's having some technical issues this week. Obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen. He may come back, he may not. So I might be on my own for the rest of the show. Who knows? So, uh, Mr. Strickland, rest in peace. It's crazy that we had two people
Mhm.
pass away in the same month from Back to the Future. Now, the breaking news that Back to the Future 4 was announced on April Fool's Day. It's either ironic or crazy or an April Fool's joke. You take your pick. It sucks though that I ain't got nobody to talk to
Ironic
because I
joke.
can't, talk to myself about a certain topic. So, so how am I supposed to do this? So, Chad, what do you want to talk about? Well, Tunster, I don't know. What do you want to talk about today? Oh, D'Lo left, so he finally figured out that he froze up. So he finna come back, and then I'm probably gonna have somebody to talk to. Let's hope he don't. Yeah, I told you he was coming back. He finally figured out he was frozen.
Mm. We're about to put the blame. Right? Hi.
So everybody, welcome
All
back
right,
to
am I
D'Lo
here?
show. You on the air? You was on the air as soon as you came back
There you
in.
go.
What the hell is that loud ass noise in the background? Sound like a
That was a
vacuum cleaner.
notification. That's a notification. Oh, that's my PlayStation. I'm playing a match in the background.
Oh, 4 or 5.
It's, it's being extra loud. Playing some 2K in the background.
Is it 4 or 5?
You about to
PS4 or 5?
5.
Yo, can you share games on 5?
PS5. PS5.
You can?
Share play, yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah, fake share play. Heck yeah, you got share play.
What happened?
You got to invite somebody.
How do you do that?
Yeah, share play. You can invite somebody to play. You
Okay.
go out of game to the mini invite level, and they don't got a game. You can still kind of play. You can still play.
Okay. All right, I'll
So
figure it
your
out.
internet is good. Just hope your internet is good.
All right.
I'm a mess.
So what's next on the format, D-Lo? You
Alright,
got it. I don't.
alright, so
While you was gone for
oh,
like 2 or 3 minutes, I was just talking. I said I couldn't talk to myself. I was like, yo, So what do you want to talk about today, Chad? Oh, I can't talk about nothing, Tunster. And then I'm like, D'Lo froze. I can't, I really ain't got
Mm.
nobody to talk to. I said, my respect to Mr. Strickland again.
Um, you know, okay. I am. You're a slack. The heck?
See all the wrestling stuff. See all the baseball card stuff. What are you doing, D'Lo?
Oh my lord. Alright, I'm just looking
I
at
guess
something random.
D'Lo's trying to look for something.
So yeah, it was something I had that I saw, but then it went away, and fuck it, now it went away.
Back to the
The
Future
DeLorean
related.
in my state. There was a DeLorean in my state one of the byways in Louis. Anyway, that now he's got a whole DeLorean. That is. There it is. I want to know if you can color the DeLorean. Ooh,
You can color it.
yeah, would you just as DeLorean as the colors? Mm. All right, screw it. I'm I'm out of Bad to Future. I'm Bad to the Future now.
You're out of what? There you go.
I'm
Silent again.
featured was
You keep breaking up, D'Lo.
featured out. There it is. I'm ready to show some vibes. Damn it.
We still got a half hour.
My internet keeps cutting out. I don't know what's the deal with this one.
I don't know what the deal is either. You got connection
I'm ready
problems?
to show up. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna be shorter today. We might be a little shorter today. Keeps cutting out. Do you believe in magic? I need a capacitator to get this computer device to work again. £20. All right. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
This shit feeling weird. This is the weirdest one. Come on. Damn, it's all filled up right now.
Well, folks, D'Lo disappeared once again. There he is.
Oh, it's gonna be a little shorter show today. Oh, my internet.
Okay.
It keeps
Does that
freezing
mean you
out.
won't be on
I
Roundtable tonight?
featured out. I might be right, but I'll see. I'll see what I can do for that. But I'm ready to show all these cars and ready to talk about some other stuff. Might be a little short to show today. I'm ready to show off some. Some videos. All right, so I'm going to start with a PlayStation in the back. He was a Pittsburgh Steeler, but he's not no more. Damn, it takes that's going to turn off. So,
What happened?
too hot. All because it was playing a match in the background. Miles Jack was not down. He was a linebacker for the Steelers. He was drafted by the Jaguars. And he was not down on that play. Took it back. And they say he was in there. I mean, he bounced around a little bit. They ain't with the both Pennsylvania teams. And this game shifts is why Jack came to Pittsburgh. Coach Thomas says defense wins championships. The veteran linebackers get it done in Pittsburgh. I'm excited. You can say that again. You ain't winning a damn thing. That's Steel organization. Shit, I can't even make win a playoff game. Trying my best. Talking about we need to get the job done. What? You think you is? But he a free agent, so now Pittsburgh going that franchise. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nah, every single time. Can't even see me.
Yeah, I can see you.
All right, there. I was like, damn. Can you hear? All right, you can't hear me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can hear
damn.
you.
All right, there you go. But yeah, Miles Jack. Yeah, he ain't a pistol no more, so he's gone. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got ace back. Hold on. All right, come on. What? All right. All right, I'm back. Next card. We have an all pro right here in Kevin Byard. He he was on the Titans in this squad, but he's been moved around a few times. He was last on the Chicago Bears last year, and he took them to the playoffs. And he led the league in interceptions for the second time in his career. So this guy right here is certified one of the best safeties in the game. And he went to Martin Luther King High School. So you know he's for something. It said the Titans rallied behind by the heart and soul of the Tennessee defense. I've been working my butt off trying to be the best shape I could possibly be, said a two-time All-Pro safety. Trying to be the vocal leader that my team needs every single day, coming in, bringing in positive energy. So, and Titans last year, he had 73 tackles, 5 interceptions, and 13 pass deflections. So shout out to Kevin Byard. And now he's on the New England Patriots, who were just in the Super Bowl last year. So, yeah, there you go. The cards getting more stacked and more sad it goes. Next man, Chandler Jones from the Arizona Cardinals. We ain't see him in a hot minute, but he was on the Rays on this one. But we know him for mainly he's part of the Jones family, John Jones, and rest in peace Arthur Jones, great Ravens defensive lineman who was on that change of team. But on this card it says Jones is in Las Vegas for a reason. The franchise came in with a plan and an offer I couldn't resist. The pass rushing linebacker said after joining the team in 2022. Any plan that includes a two-time All-Pro, more than 100 sacks, at a core is a good plan, and the Rays have it. Yeah, he was a beast. Um, he ain't been the same since he went to Vegas, but I think after his brother passed, he ain't been the same. But his last with the Cards, he had 10 and a half sacks, 38 tackles, and 6 forced fumbles. So he's an impact guy. So shout out to Chandler Jones. All right. Next one is David Montgomery. He's an active player. He's been shipped around from the Bears. Then he went to Detroit football for the last couple of years. But then he got traded to the AFC, to the Houston Texans this offseason, just a couple weeks ago. So at least he's still active. 28 currently. Montgomery got his season off on the right foot, going 100 yards in a week one in 2021 against the Rams, or the host Rams. It was the start of the year where the veteran would be named the Offensive Player of the Year thanks to the opener and his 141 all-purpose yards in week 14 against Arizona. And on the year, 849 yards and 225 carries, 7 touchdowns and 42 catches. So he's doing something. But he keeps moving on, keeps moving forward. So at least you ain't got to see his ass no more. You ain't got to deal with this man because his running back was very good for you and very annoying. And the last one, not Algie, is Albert Agwebunam, whatever his name is. He plays for on the card it said for the Broncos. So, God damn, he got a long ass name. Good Lord, he got a long ass name. But asked about Albert, general manager George Patton didn't offer up hazy pros. He put it simply. We feel good about Albert. He said he has everything he wanted, a tight end, good mismatch type of guy. Can't blame anyone there for feeling good about it. Certainly the guy who sews the letters of the names. That's a long name to fucking sew in. Good grief. His middle name, god damn. Yeah, I hate to try to say his name, but now for Mr. Akwebom now, he is on the Vegas Raiders. So he traded away from his team, from the team that gave him this card. He went to the rivalry of this team right here, the freaking Broncos, in the division. He's being a division thought. He went to the Raiders. So he want to be a divisional thought. Go be a divisional thought and get in that division. So yeah. All right, you go show your cars. If you say you had like 500,000 cars delivered to your house or something.
No, not that many.
You say yeah, like
1,100
it's in that ballpark
unshown
though.
cards. All right, so the first one I'm going to show today. What?
Oh yeah, go. Yeah, go.
D-Lo is tripping. He don't know. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. So the first one I'm gonna show is the '83 Donruss. It's one of the best pitchers in baseball history. '83 Donruss Tom Seaver.
Okay, Tom. Okay, we know Tom. Okay. Okay, he's really good. He's really nice. He's a Hall of Famer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you know, cause I heard.
He was
I
hampered
got
by back and
Jack
shoulder
right.
problems in '82, which put a serious question on his ability to win 300 games. But he won the Cy Young Award. He won three Cy Young Awards in '69, '73, and '75.
Nice. It's a freak. Nice.
He is a Hall of Famer,
Nice.
and he is one of the best
Yeah,
pitchers in baseball history.
well, ain't that good for Thomas? All right. All right. If I'm trying to
Let's
show a Hall
see.
of Famer right now, what's your next one?
Let's see. Who else am I gonna show?
Hmm. Now you got some new plans. Damn, that shit really did turn my system off. It's great. Dirty Don came on the screen. This freaking hilarious.
Here's another Hall of Famer. Old
What you
Yankee
got?
manager Billy Martin.
Hmm. When he managed the '80s, right?
Yep.
He was the '80s
He
man.
got fired like 6 times. He was finna get hired
Damn, I didn't get that cut.
again. He was finna get hired again, but he had died right before George had the chance to hire him again.
Damn, it's fucked up. Oh, this piece.
Yeah.
Well, this is one Yankee I know that at least can get reborn or revitalized.
So Yogi won 10
And he won some
championships and
chances with it, right?
yeah, Yogi won 10 and I think Billy won at least 5. I'd have to look.
10.
Yogi Berra won 10 championships,
10. How
10 World Series. One of the best.
10?
Yep. One of the best
10.
catchers.
See, that's so you telling me he the Bill Russell of baseball? He got 10
Pretty much, yeah.
championships. I never heard nobody get more than that. Damn, that's a lot. What the fuck? That's a lot of fucking championships in baseball. That's
All right.
that's that Yankee privilege, man. That's crazy.
Here's another one. Oh, I'm sure everybody remembers him. The first, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know. He started out, I believe. Let me see before I open my mouth. He came up as a rookie with the Kansas City Royals, and he was a two-sport athlete. Bo Jackson. At this point in his career,
I was gonna say, I was gonna guess is that Bo?
he was with the
He on the
Chicago
White
White
Sox. He
Sox,
don't look.
and he had
He done. I
already
know Judge
had
want to be
his
here. He like I don't.
no He'd already had his hip injury by then, I believe, and
Right.
he wasn't half the
Like he don't.
person he was before he left Kansas City. He wasn't even close. Let's see some of
Yeah, at
Bo's
least he
career
got two. At
highlights.
least he got two sports cards.
Yeah. This is a
Right.
92 Donruss, so he was already in Chicago 1 year. He missed nearly all of 91 with a hip injury that he got in football.
Damn.
Uh,
So, hmm. So I'm guessing he had to go to baseball since football injury hurt him though. So guessing.
Damn, the PS5 just did something, dude.
Had to. It turned off, and it turned all the way off. I had to unplug it. I had to unplug it twice to get it back working.
What game did you have playing? Oh, you said
It's all
2K?
down, dirty ass. It said,
It was
"Yes, you can." I'm like,
2K26.
yo,
Let's see.
yeah,
He missed nearly all of
not
91
bad.
with a hip
Game
injury.
one.
In between missing 5 weeks of the 90 season with a dislocated shoulder, tied Major League record by homering in four consecutive at bats, MVP of '89 All Star Game with two RBIs, including a 448 foot home run in the first All Star at bat in '88. Became first Royals in history to hit 25 homers and
Okay.
steal 25 bases in the same season, despite being felled by torn hamstring in late
Was he on
May.
that World Series?
What World Series team?
Hmm. Was he on that World Series team? The '85 team, that Royals team. Was he on? Was he on
No,
the '85 Royals
no,
or not?
no. He was too young.
Uh,
He was 85. He was the
okay.
85
Well,
Heisman Trophy winner, Auburn University.
all right. Well, at least he got a Heisman. At least he got a Heisman. All right. I was curious. I wasn't existing back then, so I had to be sure.
No, you weren't.
See, I was giving wrong
And then,
prediction that he
and then
was.
we end
Yeah. So
with the absolute best third baseman in the history of baseball, Mike Schmidt.
okay.
That is a 89,
Oh, you said I'm sure all my Hall of Fame.
89 tops. I didn't show all of them. If I did that, I'd pull out my 68 Harmon Killebrew.
I was showing So I got 68er.
He had 103 career game winning RBIs and six game winning RBIs in 1988. Doesn't really have many
Hmm.
career highlights on this card, but he is the absolute best third baseman in the history of Major League Baseball. Now, before we go, because
A lot of people rave
Delo's,
about his skills.
because we get off for this week because Delo's internet sucks. On a lot of Great Scott Sports Cards socials, we're going to be getting into a lot of different um, sports, a lot of different histories of different sports leagues, such as the Negro Leagues. Today I posted. Uh, I do a lot of stuff with on this day in sports history. So today I posted on this day in sports history of the Negro Leagues. And I'm going to try and find
Okay.
different things for different leagues at least once a week. So be on the lookout for that. You can find us on
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. Um, soon we're gonna be making a Facebook page for our Big Ton Entertainment Network. We have our own website where you can find our podcasts. You can obviously find us on YouTube, obviously the D'Lo Show, and soon Spotify.
Still ain't finished negotiation.
What happened?
It's like,
Are we done, or are we going to keep going
uh,
because of your internet connection?
yeah.
It's your call.
Yeah, we're gonna go. 'Cause my internet is being weird
All
right
right.
now.
That
So
means we got extra time this
yeah, a
weekend
little
because
shorter
D'Lo
version
screwed
is
up.
done.
So we gonna be on tonight.
Nah,
So
well,
check us out.
weather's
Hopefully, at least some form of us is gonna be on tonight for roundtable. So check us out, and then we gonna be back um for the future is now on Sunday, barring any catastrophes with D'Lo's internet. So I don't
yeah,
know.
my
Can you
internet
hear
is.
me, D'Lo?
I have a I
All
can
right.
hear you.
So all
I
right.
have a
So
tornado warning, so I got brace
all
for
right. So
something.
that's probably the problem. All right. So for D'Lo and his tornado warning, and for the D'Lo show, for most excellent entertainment, for his tasted music sucks, for Mr. Sizzle, who is my favorite producer right now, anyway, for Kiss Radio,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
for for my sponsors, WFSO, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, Great Scott Sports Cards, Big Ton Entertainment Network. I am the Tunster, Chad. You will see me tonight, or at least hear me, on Roundtable Wrestling for a very special um episode. Other than that, you'll see me again on Sunday. Y'all be
Mm.
safe. Come back again next week or in 4 or 5 days, whatever you choose. We out. Peace. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you all.
I prepare for
Y'all pray
I
for
prepare for
D'Lo and
this
help him
tornado.
prepare for this
So
tornado warning.
yeah, second
Help
one is
D-
mine. Well,
help D'Lo
well, it is a
prepare
new
for
one.
this
So
tornado warning.
I guess yeah, it is a new one. Yeah, Toby survived advance, and I'll be here the next day. There you go. All right, adios. Oh, I think, yeah.
Still recording, D'Lo.